So, welcome to a video where I'm actually going to introduce a sim that I talk about a lot in my Let's Plays and just in videos on Sims in general. This is Malia Supersim. Now, as I say, if you are not new to this channel, then you've probably heard me mention her before, or at least showing her off before. And this sim is actually 4 years old in real life, or nearly 4 years. I'm not exactly sure on the timing. But as you can see from her family tree, which is not new if you've already watched one of my Let's Plays, then you'll see that she has a massive family tree. And our newest Let's Play of the Bree family ranch, Cindy and Anastasia, are actually down here because she is related to Cruz's mum and dad. She's related to Sadie, which is Anastasia's mum, and also to Cruz. So yeah, something like that. I mean, it's complicated. She's related to Princess and Cruz. Oh my god, I messed that up so bad. What the hell? They're not actually related. They didn't get together and they're related. No. Sadie's related to the werewolf Let's Play, which is separate to this family tree. Oh Jesus, that would have been so bad for me to say that. That's why they're not in here. If I click on Anastasia, you'll see that it's a different family tree, okay? Don't worry. I can't believe I got that so wrong. Like, I should know this by now. Anywho. So, yeah, Malia's a super sim. If you're not sure what that is, then it means that basically you try and strive to do all of the get all of the trades, do all the skills, all the careers, and everything like that. And I haven't been able to do milestones too much because a lot of the stuff that like were teenagers and children's and infants didn't even exist when I started this sim because it's been so long. Like milestones weren't a thing, likes and dislikes weren't a thing. I actually started this sim not long after I found James Turner's Super Sim, and he started his off way before mine anyway. But full credit to him. I don't know if anyone started it before him, but if not, then obviously credit to the Super Sim challenge for him. But I don't really play by too many rules. I just kind of do how I want to play. But I have actually managed to get all of her skills apart from the entrepreneur skill. The martial arts, I've got a video coming out of that, but it's actually a custom one, so I'm not counting that one. But yeah, she's just doing the entrepreneur one while she's selling stuff at her food stall. Right now she's living in this little house in Montcanareve with her dog Bear, who's actually asleep on the couch, I believe, right now. He is so cute. And then also her cat Gemini, who's actually been around in the family for nearly like 3 years or 3 years. Like, she's had this cat for a long time. As you probably can tell, I have aging off when I'm playing with her, and when they have kids I like age them up eventually, and then I'd make them leave the house, get them a relationship, and they'd leave, and then MC Command Center would take over. As you can see, took over quite well because now I have a massive family tree that I had basically no hand in apart from one side of the branch, which includes the Bree family. So yeah. Now, the thing with Malia is she actually has a husband. His name is Sammy, and they are the cutest thing ever. And their story of how they met is actually insane. And it still baffles me today because I feel like it can never happen like that again. Now, when I first started Malia as a Super Sim, I did it mainly because I always struggled to kind of stick with one family at a time. I always seemed to get bored and then move on to someone else. And I wanted a sim that I'd actually stick to and actually could make a family with and have a legacy with, rather than just kind of messing around. And when I found the Super Sim challenge, I thought it was perfect. So I made Malia and immediately fell in love with her. I don't know what it is, but I have a thing about brown hair, blue eyes. Old friends of mine would always know it was me when I made a certain sim because it was just like my statement. I don't know why. But I fell in love with her and we started off our journey, I believe, in Sulani. And I don't have all of the traits at that point that I do now. She doesn't need to eat, sleep, or anything because she has all the reward traits. So much so that I haven't needed to actually get any more rewards, and I have 120,000 satisfaction points. But back in the day, of course, she had to eat, sleep, socialize, everything, and her social always kept dropping down when I was doing things because there was no one else in the household. I eventually got a pet, but it wasn't the same, and in the end we actually went to the bar because I had to travel for something, and Sammy was working as the bartender, and there wasn't really anyone else really around because it was a bit late, and he was the first sim that I saw. So I went and obviously had her introduce herself, and they started talking, and I don't know what it was, but to this day, I still don't understand, but it was almost like they were fated to be together. Obviously, that wasn't a thing in the game apart, like, at all, but to me, they just seemed fated to be together. Like, she'd stop talking and he'd make a point of starting to have another conversation with her. It's like they just clicked right away. So much so that I was like, I wasn't looking for anything romantic because I wanted to focus on her and not have to worry about having children and that at the moment. But because I realised that obviously she did need someone else around for her social need, I did add him into the household, but basically like a roommate, but I can control him. That way, when I was painting or something with Malia, I could go off and see what he was doing and have do a little something for his career to get some more money in, because that was another thing. Obviously, back then I had like no money with her, so he was another way to actually help keep the house stable at the time. Now, I didn't realize I had certain things on Autonomous. So when I was looking after the cat and playing as the cat for a while, because I have the selected pets mod in at the time, because the cat was apparently not looking after itself, I suddenly just thought to myself, where is Malia and Sammy? Like, where have they gone? I'm confused. I click on their little portraits and find out they're woohooing in the waterfall in Sulani. Now, I was just like, what on earth? How? But okay, I guess. Your fun and your social have gone up. I'm not complaining. Then they come out of the waterfall. I clicked on Malia, and something pops up from Sammy, and I let it play, and he proposes to her. I was just like, oh my god, what? And then I'm kind of like, okay, I guess they're engaged now. I need to plan a wedding. Fine, we'll do that. I'll start planning a wedding event, maybe. I don't know. And then I'm not controlling Malia, and she decides to ask Sammy, hey, do you want to elope immediately? And I'm just like, I can cancel this right now, but I'm just gonna let them do what they want, I guess. So they're married. And then Malia's like, oh, by the way, I'm pregnant and eating for two. I kid you not, that's what happened. I just couldn't believe it. They were fated to be together. They chose each other. They chose to get married. They chose to start a family. And I did turn Thomas off after that because I was like, no, no more. I choose the rest. You guys can chill. But yeah, so that is their story of how they got together. And I know what you're probably thinking right now, but Charlie, he's not even in the family. Where is he? Is he dead? What's going on? No. He is still fine. He is living at their manor house, looking after the animals, the horses mainly, because I didn't want to really bring them with me, and also because she's still in university, it was just easier if I was just kind of alone with her for a while, because I think Sammy is actually broken whenever we leave the lot. So put it into perspective, there was a infant and two other young adults on the lot with Sammy when Malia went away for like a day and a bit at her Supersim vet clinic. And I look at their portraits and Sammy's in the red and the rest of them are fine. And when I check everybody else, their needs are all in the green, whereas Sammy's were not. So when Malia gets home, it's almost like he's like, oh my god, babe, where have you been? I haven't slept because I've been so worried I couldn't eat, and I also needed the toilet, but now I need a shower. Like, and she's just like, what the hell? I'm just like, what is going on? Why are you not looking after yourself? So I find myself having to use UI cheats a lot on him just to make sure that he is taking care of himself. And right now, I just want to kind of break away from all the craziness. So Malia's moved temporarily to Mount Conarebi alone with her dog that she adopted recently, and also with Gemini. Well, she wanted to adopt a dog, so how could I not resist? And when I saw a teddy bear, I was just like, yep, Teddy is coming with us. And Mr. Bear is just the cutest little Pomeranian ever. He normally is in like a different outfit, but that is his outfit right now. And then we've got Gemini. I mean, it's kind of crazy they're both sleeping, but Gemini is super cute. I didn't make Gemini. I believe I got her off the gallery. She basically looks like this picture, which is what's insane. She has one blue eye and one green eye, and she's always in her bead costume. She looks so cute in it. So yeah, this is where we're living right now in Mount Conarebi. This house is actually by a creator on the gallery, which is Jens Tina, I believe. But this was a small home residential, but I've actually just changed it to a normal lot, and I've kind of changed things a little. I made the kitchen bigger because we're doing like the chef stuff at the moment, and I'm actually currently doing the aspiration for the market, so I needed a bigger kitchen in order to be able to fit everything in and just to have a bit more space. With the garden, this is just kind of everything chucked everywhere, and I've got some like grapes and strawberries growing, and then over here is like our little market area where I sell stuff, where Malia sells stuff, and this locked area as well. We've got the cupcake machine, the waffle machine, and I actually love this little nook of like the painting. I think it's really cute. There's also a glass roof over the top so none of the appliances go off or anything. Got a little table here so they'll be able to come around. She is basically, as I say, done all of the skills apart from the entrepreneur skill at the moment, so she's pretty much done as it is with the skills. But if we actually go downstairs, we just finished all of the horse competitions, and I actually love this little corner. I managed to get bronze, silver, and gold in every single one of the different sort of horse competitions, what I thought was cool, and even in the ultimate championship as well, which is even crazier. I did have a mod in where you didn't have to wait to do competitions, so I could just do them one after the other because I didn't want to spend like 5 weeks in game trying to do it. But we have her horse Oreo, who is a very beautiful boy, and together they managed to win everything, including the ultimate horse competition, so we were able to do that. She also did the nectar making as well while we were waiting sometimes for the horse competitions. But just some more pictures of her and Oreo, super cute. He actually had a baby recently, which we'll actually go and see in a second. And look at Teddy, a little bear, he's so cute. And then we have like a little storage area where we've got the stuff for the baby, her other's table where she was going to sell some stuff, our Batu stuff, yeah, which I haven't actually finished that. I do need to go back there at some point. And then if we actually come over into this side, we have all of her degrees. She's only got 2 more to go. Well, technically 1, and then 1 whole one to go, and then 1 semester left to go with the other. So nearly done all the degrees, and then I can start with all of the careers. She has done the actress career because I did all of the celebrity system. She was a world star superstar, and I don't even know if her star is actually still there, but she's not in the spotlight anymore. But I feel like if I want to, I could probably get her another star. But yeah, this is the house. I mean, it's actually, I really love how they did this. The walls sometimes can get in the way because it's a tiny home, but I mean, I think it's really sweet. We got like a nice little living room. I have removed a couple of things. We've got her little office up here. We've got our little kitchen area with my BTS sign because why not? Also got Mandalorian. Oh yeah. Our big kitchen. As I say, I did change that and make that bigger. And then we've got the nursery, which she's got ready because she is actually in her 2nd trimester right at the moment. But I have paused her pregnancy so I could focus on her university because I didn't actually know she was pregnant. She did it again. They woohooed and she got pregnant. So, and then upstairs, she doesn't need the bed, so I've blocked it off with the bassinet at the moment. But I might actually just move in someone to kind of help with the baby so she can concentrate on her university career. And then there's some pictures of her with her baby Rowan, as well as her pumpkins and watermelons, and another one of Oreo, and then there is Sammy. So I think what we'll actually do is I might actually get her to travel, and then you guys can actually have a look at the Supersim manor where she lived with her husband for a very long time. I mean, I only literally just moved the other day because the manor was just too big and I was concentrating too much on other things. So I thought best to sort of move out for a little bit. And I know this is probably like a boring video for some people, but I just really want to share like what I do off camera because I really love this sim, and I don't normally get attached to sims. I normally just kind of like get bored. So it's very different for me experience with this sim, and I'm really still enjoying to this day playing with her and trying to like get everything done. Okay, and of course it's night time. We're not gonna obviously. Oh, I can just go straight in. Oh, crazy. So I'm not really gonna get into like showing this place exactly enough. It is available in the gallery if you do want it. I mean, it is kind of a bit of craziness going on. I just kind of added in what I needed whenever I needed it. Like this part just here used to be the seance room, but I've extended it. I actually put the food stall so that it came over the top of this wall, and it actually fitted really well, just so that she she could do the cooking in there and then pop it on the store and then do her sales from here. I also have the live-in business by Little Miss Sam, so I'd put like her paint. So I also had like the live-in business so that I could put up her paintings and everything in here. Just so, you know, we can sell stuff a lot easier because we didn't have money for at some point. Obviously got our greenhouse over here, just like a garden area, which actually, to be fair, we never used. With the fountain, we've got a little park, little swimming pool, which is hardly ever used. I locked it because I have a mod in that means they actually have to have a swimming skill and they would drown, and yeah, no. This here is actually our horsey Cadbury. I got her recently just so that she can breed with Oreo, our champion horse. He's a handsome little stallion, and they do have a baby. Where on earth are you? And this is, I don't know if, yeah, Patches. Her name has changed. Her name was Cricket, but I preferred Patches. I don't know why, but yeah, this is our champion little horse. I don't know if I can open her profile from here. Actually, I do know her, I believe. I do think I actually came and said hello. Yes, I did. Cool. So we open up her profile. She actually has the champion genes as well. She's not worth too much, but I mean, I think, oh, where is he? Oreo is worth 45,000 simoleons. Like, what? And he's aggressive, which is insane that we actually managed to do this with him. He really loves Malia, but you can tell with other people he really doesn't really like her that much. And then if we actually have a look over here, we have where our llama Cotton is. We have our chickens. This is the stable area, which is just a simple barn. Nothing too crazy. Like, I'm not very good at building, so we have a little area outside at the front with the, yeah. As you come in, you got this little area where you can just come sit, but again, never really used it. It was just to fill up some space. You could tell when new items drops because I just put them anywhere. And then we have like the baby area. There is like empty spots because Malia took them with her. So yeah, this right here, Gemini was obsessed with. You know what, I'm just going to call them over. They can stay here while we go elsewhere. But Gemini was always obsessed with, whenever I needed to find her, she was here. She loved the fireplace. Then we've got like our big kitchen area with the table. This is one of his new dogs, Buddy. We don't really know them, unfortunately, because I got them recently. This is the bathroom. Go upstairs. I mean, all the lights aren't on, which is kind of annoying. Can I actually turn them on? No. He is a vampire right now. He's immune to sunlight. The reason he's a vampire is because I'm not playing with him and I want him to be immortal so he doesn't die. But I just, I don't trust him on his own. So I've even got a save backup just in case he dies at some point and I can get him back. Because I don't want anything to happen to him. So I made him a vampire so at least he is immortal and he won't age or anything crazy. If something was to happen where he was to get unplayed or something, I didn't want him to age up and die. So that is why he's a vampire. And that is why that room doesn't have a bed. It just has a coffin in it. So upstairs again. And we have the guest bedroom, which used to be the gym, but I had to put a bed in there when Rowan and her husband came in. Oh my god, what? This was not planned. What? Gem? Seriously? Oh, okay. Okay, Gem. Oh, of all the times. Oh, Cotton, no. Amelia, no. I've been gone 5 minutes, Sammy. What have you been doing to these animals? Gemma, seriously. Oh my god. Anywho, I love this setup. I might actually like move it to my new house as well. But like, so cute. So you can just like stand here, record, and you have that as your background. This is available on the gallery actually as a room, I think. So if you are interested, there used to be like a mat and stuff here where you could do the painting, but of course I've removed all that because I took it to my new house. Then we have like all the other equipment up here. So this is like the multi-function room. Like, so much happens. A tiny bathroom, which I don't think anyone actually used, and no one really used this bathroom either because no one was really up on this level unless it was Malia, and of course she doesn't need anything. This is where all of her degrees used to sit, and obviously Sammy had his medals in here, but I think they're in his inventory. And if we go up again, we have the attic, which has nothing in because I took the piano and that was up there. And we do have a basement, and this basement is available on the gallery, apart from it doesn't have this in the gallery. But yeah, and there used to be 2 more of these up there as well. But it's just a cute little place for our nectars to go, and also just, it was made for my Brie family runs Let's Play, and I love it so much that I put it here as well because I don't know why, I just really like this room. It's so cute, and there's like obviously where you can do your dance and everything. And you're slow dancing. This is this comes with the Cute Romance mod by Pancake One and they keep doing it. They keep doing it too often. I might need to mention that they need to turn down how often they do it, because in my play for a minute ago they were doing it like every 5 minutes. This is Heidi, the other dog that lives here. I think there is another dog, or maybe another. They actually have babies, but they're not actually living here. But I swear there is another dog here, right? Where are you? Yeah, Coco's here. Coco. Oh, there you are, Coco. You are so cute. Coco is actually a baby of Bear, I believe. Let me double check. Yeah, Bear. Bear and Maya, a corgi, had Coco. I was going to keep Coco, but I decided not to in the end. What are you doing? You're hiding in there, okay. I feel like I need to go somewhere else, but Gem, I can't really take you with me, and I can't travel, probably. Can I travel? Seriously, Gem, why are you doing this to me? Why are you having kittens right now? Get comfortable. Are you having a... See, they're doing it again. Oh, Gem. Oh my god. I literally am doing a video right now, Gem. Why are you doing this to me? Let's just have a little bit of a kiss for you here. Just be like, hey babe, how you doing? Gem, can you have these kittens already, please, so that I can move on? I can't believe she's pregnant. I had no idea. Why are you going upstairs? Okay. How long does it take for you to have these kittens? You know what? While I'm here then, I'm just gonna like sort out these animals. And I'll catch you guys when she's finally had her baby, I think, because this is ridiculous. Okay, hang on. I'm glad... Oh, it went away. I'm glad you don't think my llama jokes are getting old. I feel like you just get me. Like, oh my god! Like, these two are just so cute. Come on. Like, I wish we had more stuff here, because I feel like fated mates would be perfect, but like comfortable compatibility, like they just get on so well, happy from memories, and oh, I just love these two. They're just so cute. Oh, look at these two. They're so cute. I actually didn't make this baby myself. That was like what the game made. So basically, hey, basically just a mini Oreo. So cute. Like, oh. Gem, are you done yet? You're just sitting in here in the kids' room. You good? You done? Can we go to the vet clinic? No? Okay. Well, Gem was taking ages, so we're just going to travel to our vet clinic. Okay, we're not going to the vet clinic, sorry. Apparently we're actually going to my garden centre. Okay, well, this is her garden centre. This is just a holiday home that we own, and we can actually, like, sell stuff from here if we want. I mean, we just add in the trait of the lot trait, and then we can, like, sell things directly from the plant itself. Basically, I just wanted somewhere where we had all of our plants. Oh look, they're both grown. All of our plants, so if I ever needed something specifically, I can just come here if it's in season and grab it. Like, I mean, we have birds of paradise here, so we could just like come harvest these or sell them for a lot of money, which I won't do right now. This is just like a little trailer house that I found on the gallery. I won't be using the actual house itself, but I just wanted like somewhere to be, you know, so if she was to like pretend that she just rocked up here one day with her caravan and she decided that this was her new plot of land, we've got like our selling stalls at the front as well. So yeah, this is our little garden centre. Obviously it's night time again, and Gem, I guess you're still in labour right now, but we will just keep going. We will go. We do have a restaurant, but I will not be showing the restaurant because, as you can probably tell, the restaurant is not mine. If you know James Turner, you know that that's his restaurant. I wanted a restaurant, and I am terrible at building. Oh my god, that's cool. I'm terrible at building. I will probably build one eventually for myself, but I really just want to play with a restaurant the other day, so I just added in the Big Wallet restaurant, and Malia now owns it, but obviously it's not mine, so we're not going to go there. I don't claim it as my own or anything. I'm keeping away from residential retails at the moment, but I do want to buy one very soon and have her become a landlord, and eventually also we have to live there as well, because you need to do that for another part of the aspiration. So that's something else I will do a bit further down the line, hopefully when all the bugs are sorted out. But let's actually go to the vet clinic. Now, the vet clinic is actually available on the gallery in two versions. You've got the original version, which only has 2 rooms in to examine, and then we have the new version, which I've added to the gallery which has 4 exam rooms, even though I only still use 2 because for some reason whenever we have a third sort of person working there, they don't work. Third as in we have one person and Malia and then someone else, but he just don't work. He don't do anything. He never looks after the patients. He always just stands around, sings or looks at birds and cleans. Even though I tell him not to clean, he cleans. It's like, okay, fine. I actually really love this building. I think it's one of the best ones I've done. I'm very terrible at building, so I'm really proud of this one. It's very minimalistic, but it actually works out really well. It is a 3.5 star spec clinic. It has 1 exam room in the back because I find you never really use these that often, so we've got that one in the back. It's got a bathroom and an office with an outside where you can just do some working out. It's got 2 exam rooms this side, 2 this side, exactly the same. Literally copy and pasted them over here as well, but they work perfectly fine. You've got some pet bowls, you've got some like treats and stuff that people can buy. This should have stuff inside. It did. Okay, it's gone. There were stuff in there. I don't know if people have taken them or bought them. I'm really not sure. Maybe they bought them. I think they actually bought them. That would make sense. But yeah, there was some treats in there for people to buy for their pets. Then we've got some catnip growing outside. I was thinking about doing like a whole outside like dog training area, but I'm not sure because we don't really use it, to be honest here. But yeah, so this is my vet clinic. It is available on the gallery in 2 versions. The second version, I believe, unfortunately, you do have to have custom content ticks, but there is no custom content in this build. It is just because I have mods installed, so obviously it messes with it a little bit. And lastly, I thought we'd come and stop by at my boarding kennels and cattery that I built quite a long time ago, actually. This is a building I built ages ago. Malia basically owned it, and she was doing like some stuff from here because I was playing around with this thing called My Pets by Little Miss Sam, where you can actually have like loads of animals, and also you could do like fostering pets as well with Little Miss Sam's mods. So I thought it was like really good idea to have like an actual boarding kennels, and I actually used to work in a boarding kennels and gallery when well, a few years ago now. So yeah, it's very simple because I like keeping things simple anyway. I don't like too much clutter because it kind of gets a bit too over the top, and also it gives you room to kind of do what you want to do. But there's like a simple vet clinic area, so if you've got pets on site that get ill, you can treat them yourself. There's also, of course, like the reception area with a little seating area in the corner. We got, obviously, you could sell some vet treats as well. It can be used as an actual vet clinic, but obviously I wouldn't recommend it too much because there's not really much space here, and people will probably like wander all the way over there. But you can use it as a vet clinic if you want to do so. Or there is another one in here as well. And then this area is really cute. So there is bathtubs in here, but if you have like, there is a mod or like some custom content where you have shower only for dogs, which is what I used to have in there, but obviously to make it CC free I took them out. But this is like your grooming parlor area, and there's like little doorways here where you could just pop the animals in and lock the door while they're like drying off or waiting to be groomed. So that's why like that's a separate building. So you got like your sort of entrance into the area, your vet clinic area, and then you've got your grooming parlor area as well, which is why the signs are different. Of course you've got access to all of the back areas as well. And then this is the cattery area, so they're all exactly the same, just obviously different colours in some of the areas. The actual like animal bit, they've got like a little pet door thing for like them to go in to do their business, and then there's a door for someone to go in to clean the litter box trays as well. I thought it's kind of cute that they have their own little area, a little mat to rub their feet on when they go in. Nothing too crazy. And then on the other side you've just got like some countertops where you'd make the food. Obviously you got your food and your extra stuff down the bottom, as well as where you got your treats and everything for the animals. Over here we've got some toilets. We've got male and female, but you know, just extra toilets. One of them could actually be just turned into maybe like a storage room. I mean, to be honest, they're not really male and female, they're generic for either, so you know, probably just change one into a storage room eventually would be a good idea. You got this massive area in the middle where it's just a nice little, you know, little statue, which I think you can find in like the world, so it's quite nice. And then you got the dog run area where there's not too much in here because I feel like we do need some more beds and stuff for pets, but they've got a bed each. Obviously they've got their little door to go outside with a little mat to wipe their feet, and then outside they've got their water, well, if you had the thing in storage, you could use one as water and one as food, and then there's just an entrance out that side for your Sims to get in. But obviously if you lock all the doors, they'll stay inside here. And again, on this side, I don't know why that's missing. I reckon it's disappeared, maybe because of move objects, I'm not sure, or maybe some sharing is caring thing has happened here. But yeah, just another side where you can just prep food and everything. And then over here you have the sort of dog run area where they can go in here and have some fun with the activities and the toys as well, and a little swim if they really want to. Obviously just bear in mind, watch out for that. And obviously also, if you have Little Miss Sims mods, you can also have like someone who does the dog walking. You can ask them to do dog walking and everything. But there is something that is hidden downstairs, which is a whole apartment. So you can actually live here. There's like a little staff area down the bottom here, so the staff just can come down to have a little nap or chill, go to the toilet, use the shower, cook themselves some food, make some treats. And then you have the actual apartment itself for your Sims. So big kitchen. I don't know why I did such a big kitchen, but you know, why not? You have a nice little seating area with a TV, stuff for a cat if you have a cat down here, and then you got your bedroom with your little ensuite little bathroom over here, and the door there, and also your changing area. So yeah, I mean, it's not the best place, but it's actually one of my favorite ones I built as well. So if you want this, it's also available on the gallery. But yeah, so I just thought I'd kind of show off a couple of my builds. I mean, also I wanted to show off Malia because I talk about her so much, but then like you guys are probably just like, we've never seen her, we don't really know much about her. But also I want to talk about her family because they were like, how she met her husband was just so adorable. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was probably just me chatting away too much, but hey ho. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.